25 times the lead has changed during this most unpredictable of seasons. For just the 7th time in Premier League history, it's still up for grabs on the final day. Manchester City lead by 2 points, a point against West Ham, and they will be champions. That game is live on Sky Sports 1. Liverpool play Newcastle on Sky Sports 2, needing a favour from West Ham here. Steven Gerrard and his team looking for a miracle. A reminder, you can watch both games side by side behind the red button. We all remember, Graham Souness, what happened 2 seasons ago. It's been a season full of upsets, hasn't it? How's this going to play out?
And I don't see it this time around. I think City will start really well. Be on the front foot and get goals and give the supporters an easier afternoon than they did 2 years ago.
Now Quinn, David Silva get hold of the ball, throw, create, Zabaleta get flying by him. You know, it's going to be difficult to break down West Ham. They'll come here with a job to do, but I can see City and the confidence that's in there. There's no tension in that lineup as they wait in the tunnel. I think it's their destiny.
You just love to be in that tunnel, wouldn't you? If you're behind Vincent Kompany, because he's an absolute leader of men. Fantastic captain. You'd think with the spine of that team that they've got, Yaya Toure, 20 goals this year, and you can just see him scoring another one today. There's nobody like him that can travel the ball, travel the length of pitch with the ball, and still score. Here they come.
Have a listen to this. They'll be ready at Anfield as well. The final 90 minutes of this compelling season. The finale in the company of Gary Neville and first, Martin Tyler.
Well, thank you, Ed. Good afternoon, everyone. Many similarities between May the 11th, 2014 and May the 13th, 2012. The vast majority of the City players who got on the field then are still here now. Only Tevez, Balotelli and De Jong have moved on. Joe Hart was certainly in goal on that extraordinary day 2 years ago. Pablo Zabaleta scored that first goal against QPR. Vincent Kompany held up the trophy. He also started, of course, as did Samir Nasri and Yaya Toure. Toure actually limped off before half-time on the triumphant day. And then the scorer of those 2 crucial late goals 2 years ago. Edin Dzeko was on as a substitute then, and Sergio Aguero is back in the team today after his latest injury of an injury-hit season. For West Ham, Adrian conceded 6 in the first leg of the Capital One Cup semi-final here in January. One change in defence. Guidamel is ill. Joey O'Brien is in the team for the first time since January. Mark Noble was voted the supporters player of the season earlier this week. And then we have the Liverpool connection. Liverpool born, Liverpool fan Kevin Nolan, and ex-Anfield players in Stuart Downing and big Andy Carroll. Usual high-class backup on the City bench. James Milner drops down to it today. West Ham have yet another ex-Liverpool player amongst their substitutes in Joe Cole. So here we go again. Another last-day drama. Manchester City within touching distance of the Premier League trophy. It will be one emotional extreme or the other here in East Manchester. Either celebration or capitulation. And it's live. Manchester rain you're so familiar with falls down towards kick-off time. How do you see it?
Well, the dream scenario for Manchester City, a game against inferior opposition at home. They need to win for the title, you snap your hand off, and you always get the feeling with City that when he's playing, he'll do whatever's necessary. That if they have difficult moments in the match, that Yaya Toure will work it out for them. You see Dzeko there, Kompany, Aguero, that spine is so strong for Manchester City. It's the best in the league by a mile.
Supporters here are still doing some catching up with the team, the club itself, that are built on such a solid foundation. Now the fans have been through some very, very rocky times, and talking to many of them earlier today, they are very nervous. The players perhaps less so. We're about to find out anyway.